Howdy-ho, everybody. I am Nathan Blake, and welcome to Where Are My Dogs? I know very little about this, except for that our dogs are missing, and it is maybe a horror game. So I think our dogs are just in different directions, and we're trying to... Wow, these controls are jank. I think maybe it's supposed to simulate, though, that we're in a snowstorm. Oh, look, there's a dog! Hey, doggy! So, yeah, it was made for a game jam. And so, yeah, now I'm giving it a shot. And we're going to see what happens. I think maybe we just get dogs. I think maybe that's the whole thing. I don't even think there's that much to it. But it says it's a horror game. I'll be the judge of that. I mean, especially if this is all there is to it, is just slowly walking as the camera spins around in circles around us and a puppy. Then I'm going to have to call shenanigans on it being a horror game in the first place. And I may have to call shenanigans on it being a game. So... this is one of the weirder games that I've ever powered up before. But yeah, I found it on Itch.io and it is brand new. Didn't have any reviews or anything. And I really like to shoot for those that people haven't seen before, so that I can give new, interesting experiences to you. And maybe I can find something real neat that we haven't seen before and give it a try. But, you know, so far I haven't. What is that? That is not a dog. That be a skeleton? Okay, I can see that it's trying to take this turn towards the horror a little bit. We're going to try to stay in line with the skeleton. I think maybe it's a kind of a marker to help us keep track. I think the game is about making sure you can get back where you came from and not losing your direction. So luckily with the arrow keys, he always walks the same direction. It's just about correcting with up and down. So that's a really interesting thing. I think it's about the whole point of the game is not getting lost in the snowstorm, which, I mean, isn't horror, but I mean, I don't know any of us who want to get lost in the snowstorm, right? It doesn't seem like it would be the funnest experience. This doggy has a bone. 3 guesses where the bone came from. It's the corpse. It came from the corpse. I couldn't tell if you were guessing or not, so I figured I'd just give you the answer in case you were guessing and I couldn't hear you. That was stupid. Okay, so we've made it back to our skeleton again. So I actually love the snow. The snow is one of my favorite things in the whole world. I actually had where I'm from originally, there isn't very much snow. But every time there was some snow, I just absolutely loved it. And one year we had a big snowstorm come in on Christmas Eve and just shut down all the roads in the whole city, and just we were all stuck out in the middle of nowhere because my hometown was way out in the country from the nearby city, and so no snow plows came or anything to help, so we were just kind of trapped out there. You know, we had some notice, so we had stocked up on some food and stuff like that, as people are liking to do, but nothing too crazy. But I remember my grandpa lived next door, but he wasn't home whenever the storm came. He and my grandma were at the townhouse, and so they called me and asked me to go check on their horses and their cows and stuff like that. And that was a really interesting experience because it kind of looked like this, you know, just white everywhere, and the snow blowing and blowing and blowing, and I was all bundled up, and it took me an hour to walk next door and look for the horses, because it was just crazy. It was a very unique experience. Oh, I got a sled. Is this our sled? Can I use this sled? Let's wander over to the sled and see if it is useful for us. No. We walked straight through the sled, and it only just occurred to me that I really kind of went out of my way to look at that sled, and I really hope that I didn't get too off course. But I think I should be able to redirect to about here, and then... Wow. I don't know which direction I was going now. Okay, this is right. This is good. I thought it was lost for a second. Yeah, so I went next door and checked on my grandpa's horses, and I had to use a sledgehammer and break up the ice on the pond so that they would be able to get a drink of water, and it was interesting. He didn't have like heaters set up in the troughs or anything, because we just never had storms like that, and so it was just never necessary where I was from. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this action here, trying to control our path. Whoa, there's blood in the snow. Okay, well, this is new. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I guess we're going to check it out and see what it is. Again, don't really feel like this constitutes any amount of horror. I guess it could be considered suspenseful. It's really just kind of interesting. Playing it is kind of an interesting thing, because I'm here having to hold one direction and then toggle another direction to make sure he keeps walking in the right direction. Meanwhile, this camera is constantly revolving and is not giving me any way of controlling it, and I obviously really, really don't know which direction I'm going, aside from the button that I'm pressing and these occasional context clues here. But, we have discovered that one of our doggies has died. That is very sad. Oh, those footprints. Ooh. Okay, we have found the Sasquatch footprints. It is the Yeti. The Yeti is our foe. I mean, I don't know, maybe we should turn back, but at the same time, we just found Yeti footprints, so seems like a decent idea to check it out, right? And I've got a pack of 3 dogs with me, and, maybe we could probably handle a bad situation. Me and 3 dogs. Because these are not just any dogs. These are like Siberian Huskies. I mean, they're pretty... We can handle a bad situation. But I wouldn't know what to do otherwise in the game. Because we've more or less done our mission, which was find all the dogs. And in doing so, we discovered these set of footprints. So we must want to go this way and see what it is, because we really can't go back to anything, and whiteout conditions. It's getting way worse. I don't know about you, but I'm having trouble seeing these footprints now. Wow. Boy, they really... Wait. The footprints are this way. I saw them. Oh, is this the end of the game? Was that it? Game wanting me to... Ooh. What happens now? Ah! Well! And the game just starts over. Okay, well, that was an interesting experience. You know, I thought it was neat. It was an interesting idea. I wouldn't put it in the top 10 games of all time or anything. But I felt like it was a neat idea. It really did give you the feeling of not knowing which direction you were really going and stuff, which is cool. So I'm glad I played it. Obviously not super action-packed. And for a horror game, I mean, it really only had like one creepy-ish moment. So I'm probably not even going to put it in my Spooky Times playlist, because people would be disappointed to think that this was going to be scary. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time right here on Nathan Blake Games. For now, this is Nathan Blake, signing out. Sayonara. This has been Where Are My Dogs? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it in the future, please like and comment below. If you're new to the channel and you would like to be notified of new videos, consider subscribing. Like my channel? Want to see it grow? Share this video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks again, everyone. Sayonara.